Hi, welcome back. Today we're doing a update for Deck of Panning by Emily and Max. This is a day early, but I'm going to be swamped tomorrow and can't do it. And slight spoiler, I've already completed everything, so I really don't want to miss an update. Our oldest one is actually from back in January. We had rolled in 9 of clubs for a mat, which we rolled in the Milani Lipstick and Passion for 9 uses. Yeah, 9 uses. It's taken this long. Well, it didn't take this long, but I finished it up in Seattle. So we got our 9 uses. And that one is done and has rolled out. All the rest are from last update. So March. Yeah. Ace of Spades was something you pan to plan. I want to get rid of this broken eyebrow pencil. There's still a lot in there. But we had it in for 10 uses. And we used this 17 times. So that is more than rolled out. One that didn't come with me, so I couldn't finish it until we got back, was 8 of Spades, a non-makeup item. I rolled in the Strawberry Shortcake perfume. This was full when we rolled it in. It is right there at the base of the paper. Rolled this in for 8 uses. We've used it 13 times. I'm just going to finish it at this point. It's almost... Put that in backwards. It's almost there anyway. And I don't have another perfume currently in a project, so... Well, unless one rolls in today. And then that'll get backburnered until... 5 of Hearts rolled in Home, something that reminds you of home. It was winter at the time. What reminds me of home in the winter is moisturizer because it is so bloody dry in Alaska. So I rolled in the Glow SP Watermelon Moisturizer and it is finished. Yeah, there's that little bit. I cannot get that out. That's in Makeup Empties. That was in for 5 uses. We used it 5, 10, 15, 22 times. It was not full when we rolled it in. But we got it done. Jack of Diamonds rolled Spotlight of Panner. I rolled in Jessica Lee. Jessica Lee is having her play year and is trying to get through as many of her singles and stuff as she can. So I rolled in one of my singles. This is the Cleona singles. So all the Cleona shades I have. This is one of the stocking stuffers from one year that my husband got me, and then 6 shades that I'd picked out. Rolled this in No Pan Left Behind. I got that. That is done. This is still in my panning thing because we rolled this one in for pan those eyeshadows, which, yeah. Panning Cleona shade is not an easy task. Those things are hard pressed and you don't need a lot. I shouldn't say the hard pressed. They're not hard pressed. That's wrong. But they are packed full. There is a lot of product in one of those eyeshadows. Those things are good, last you 10 years type eyeshadows. Okay, so that's everything. So we need a full refresh. So 5 new cards. I took the pictures, fought with the phone to take the pictures, but I got the pictures of the game board for the month. So I'll have that up hopefully while I'm shuffling. I know I've forgotten in the past. I apologize for that, but I will try to remember this time. Putting it in here to remind myself. So you have the number cards, which change monthly, and then the face cards, which stay the same for the whole year. One more. Okay, we'll cut the deck. We need the top 5 cards. So our first one is 9 of Spades. And 9 of Spades is something gifted. I don't want to roll another lipstick, and I don't want to roll an eyeshadow, and those are the only 2 things I've had gifted to me. Free gift with purchase it is then. We're getting there. So I'm going to roll in this e.l.f. Holy Hydration Thirst Drops. Supposed to add it to your skincare to make it extra hydrating. Shake well before use. Add 1 to 3 drops to your favorite face cream or oil and blend. More drops equals more bronze. Oh, I thought this was Holy Hydration. I thought it was going to be hydrating. And this is a bronzing. Ugh. Ugh. I don't like those. Okay, well, 9 uses. It's going to get touched. Okay. Especially since I have 3 of those. And as you can tell by my action, nothing I would ever pick for myself. I forgot to write what it was. Gifted. Okay. Then we write the product. Next card is 6 of Spades. Six of Spades is a blush. As if I don't have enough blushes in. I've got 4 creams and 3 powders in already. I'm having a hard enough time trying to. Problem is the sheer number of blushes I put in for finish goals, which, yeah. Oh, never mind. I only have 2 powder blushes in because I see one of the ones I was working on and I got put away. Okay. So what do we have? We have a light pink and a dark red still in. And then we have a red, mid pink, and 2 light pinks in for the creams. So we have it in for 6 uses. This is a trio. We got the cream, the powder, and the shimmer. So I'm going to say 2 uses, 2 uses, 2 uses to roll out. Because I don't think I've touched this yet this year. Okay, so we're going to go one size blush. Alright. Next card. Jack of Diamonds. Face card. And of course, we've had the Jack of Diamonds already. That's Spotlight Panner. Oh, no. Give me a sec. Okay. That took longer than it should have. My collection is too new. I do not have the items the most people are panning, so trying to find a matchup is really difficult. But we're going to go with Morgan over at Lippy Lover Pans, who's working on her Project Perfume, and we're going to bring in a random perfume. I don't know which one I grabbed. We've got Cirque du Soleil, the perfume. Okay. So we'll do that for 10 uses. We should finish it for her, but we're not going to. Because this is deck of panning and we gotta do it by the cards. So that's 3. 4 is 10 of diamonds. We got 2 spades, 2 diamonds. Mini or a sample. My perfumes are sitting on top of all my samples. Okay. Yeah, all my samples. I have 2. Elemis Pro Collagen Cream, Anti-Wrinkle Cream, which there's a use. Or the Huda Easy Blur Primer sample, of which there's 1 use. No, there is 1 more. Or I have the Clarins, Day and Night Cream. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and just go with that first one, the LMS. It'll be a 1 use and done, even though it's a 10, but I got rid of these samples somehow. So that one will definitely be done by next time. The last one is another spade, 7 of spades. Seven is oldest product in a category. Well, that actually brings us in. I've been working on this because I didn't have anything else to work on for cream bronzers. But this is the oldest cream bronzer I have. Made some good progress on it. No, it's not going to finish this year, but it's cream. And it's 4 years, 5 years, somewhere around there, years old. So I need to get it done sooner or later. So we'll bring this in for 7 uses. Alright, so for our refresh, we have these thirst drops, which turn out to be bronzer drops. Not excited. The One Size blush, we're going to use each of the 3 pans twice. Spotlight panner, we're going to do Morgan's Project Perfume and work on the Cirque du Soleil perfume. Mayor sample, we're bringing in this Elemis sample. And oldest product, we're bringing in the Soul Cream Bronzer. So that's that. And we'll see you next month for the update. Bye.